for you, Saiyan spirits. We came to try to find the ducks and have a conversation. What up, ladies and gents? It's your boy MikeOfAllTrades, and welcome to the latest episode of MOAT In The Car. Now, it's been a while. You know, we haven't had to sit in the car and had a conversation about some things, but today I want to talk about what y'all want to talk about. Let's talk about Arcade1up and what the hell are they doing? So, for those who've been maybe not paying attention or maybe not have heard, there was a claw machine leaked. But the claw machine was leaked last year. Like, I'm pretty sure the claw machine was leaked last year. It was in a picture. I'm trying to remember who acknowledged it and who put it over first. I want to say it was, I don't know, was it Michael B? Maybe KFB? It was somebody, right? And this was talked about last year. So the claw machine was a thing, and it was just like, well, okay, they're going to leak it, and then Cyrus tried to hide it and whatever else, right? And one of those freaking A1up streams. You remember those streams where they used to like sit and be like, hey, this is going on, et cetera, et cetera. You know those streams that they don't do anymore. So that got leaked, right? Along with a Pac-Man, a deluxe version of the Cabaret cabinet that people are all up in arms about and they're all excited about. And this is like, what, the 12th, 13th iteration of Pac-Man? Like, I'm not even joking. Like, literally, it's like the 12th or 13th, and then like the third version of Pac-Man with wood grain. I know because I had a Pac-Man 40th and I sold it. You know what I mean? And the Cabaret style of cabinet, you know what I'm saying? Like with the freaking lines and stuff, they used to sell that at Sam's Club. And the only difference with this is that it's a deluxe and it doesn't have a riser. I'm going to say it again. The only difference is that it doesn't have a riser. I'm assuming it might have online leaderboards or something like that, but that's about it, right? Like, I guess the question is stuff so slow that this is what people get excited about now? Are y'all really excited about another Pac-Man? Are y'all excited about claw machines? All right. I mean, like, yo, 19K Fox put out a video. Shout out to him. Shout out to Robert, right? You know what I'm saying? And I watched the video and he brought up a good point. If it's a claw machine, this is actual like mechanisms and things of that nature, right? What's the weight limit? What can it pick up? What can it not pick up? You know, like how big can the hand grasp? Is the clasp only this big? Can it spread out to this big? You know what I mean? Like, are we only able to pick up balls? And for everybody who's excited about this claw machine, you know what I mean? Like, when does the novelty for that wear off? Now, let's be real. As a fat kid, as y'all can see, if we're like a candy machine or something like that, yeah, I'd get it. You know what I'm saying? That's something that would get used all the time. That's something that, you know, friends could come over and use, friends with children or things of that nature, right? That makes sense. But who's getting excited about a claw machine? Like, legit, like, I'm curious. I'm not even trolling. I'm asking, you know what I mean? And the thing is, these cats will talk about a claw machine or won't talk about it, and they'll leak it. And then they'll talk about the Pac-Man Cabaret. But then they got the balls to put out an influencer program. And I didn't make a video about this, but I figured we'll just cover it now too, right? Yeah, an influencer program where they're looking for people with 50,000 or more. And in this space, there's only like, what, 3 people maybe? Ralph, Cool Toy. I'm probably Tampa Tech, you know what I mean? Like, I'm probably forgetting names that cover like home arcade stuff. So for everybody who's sitting there making videos and talking about this and everything else, bro, yes, when you fill out the form, there's an under 50,000 follower section. You know what I mean? But I'm pretty sure they want somebody that's like close to that number, you know? So people like, you know, Mike B might get considered, you know, they worked together, whatever else in the past, whatever else, right? But what are influencers going to promote? Okay, usually when you want an influencer for a group, you usually want the influencer to promote something. But these mother truckers ain't put out a new version of a cabinet since freaking NBA Jam Deluxe. Like, real talk, everything else has been a rehash. The Midway Golden Teeth thing, that's a mashup and a re-release of a cabinet that came out like, what, 20 years ago? You know what I mean? Like, NBA Jam and then a new Golden Tee Deluxe. So literally the last thing that they put out is Time Crisis. this company has not put out freaking machines, new titles, legit, like new titles, in what, 14, 15 months? And this is what y'all getting excited about, right? So when you ask these influencers, like, what are they going to influence, right? They're going to sell new Pac-Man. They're going to push in Infinity Game Board. Are they going to, you know what I'm saying? Because let's be real, they've abandoned pinball. Pinball ain't the thing no more. At least not with Arcade1up. You know, that's what AtGames is doing. So what do you push? Do you push X-Men 97 because that came out back in, God, what, March? April, February, March, something like that? I'm just genuinely curious what the influencers will push. Or what do you say? It's a hard sell to be like, here's another version of Street Fighter. It's a hard sell to be, here's another version of Mortal Kombat. It's a hard sell to be like, here's Galaga and Miss Pac-Man in this form factor. Here's Pac-Man in that form factor. And here's Golden Tee in this factor. You know, if they wanted to do something right, they would have done either Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter. They would have done it in the Pro. You know, I understand that Killer Instinct didn't sell well and they still have Pro models available, but that was their F up because they decided to release Killer Instinct Pro at the same time as KI. They announced it at the same time. And so because of this, they didn't sell it. It didn't move because everybody waited for the Pro. And then you had your $150 sales and blah, 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 yakety smackety. So when you ask people where are the new titles, you ask Arcade1up, Arcade1up's been radio silent. Like, you get little Instagram videos and little TikTok videos and, you know, we're Arcade1up. We do this on our breaks. Of course we play Pac-Man. Of course we do. Like, you get that kind of stuff. But you don't get anything of substance. There's nothing for you to bite your teeth into. And I get it. They're a toy company, and these are toy recreations and all this other jazz, right? But when the old regime was there, stuff was getting done. When the old regime was there were new titles coming out. Old regime teased new titles, you know what I'm saying? And they were constantly giving us something, man. The new regime came in, bro, and they're going to Vid Summit. Don't even talk about them going to Vid Summit. They're just there. And they're collaborating and putting ugly skins on freaking reskinned Casino K deluxe gimmicks. You know? Maybe they do some re-releases of stuff in the past, you know. Maybe they push some older stuff out. 2-player X-Men or something like that, you know. 2-player Turtles. But realistically, man, they are not listening to the community. They're not giving the people what they want. And that's what kind of sucks, man. Anyway, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. And, catch you guys later. And you can hear the ducks and the birdies. You just don't see them.